couple of things that I don't like from code lyoko. One is they never look behind them. There's so many times, so many things could have just been dealt with if they just look behind themselves. Like, oh, I don't know, Sissy, who keeps following them, or when Irv and whatever blonde dude's name was, I forgot him, when they follow them, like straight up, most of the stuff that goes down happens because they don't look behind them, or cartoon logic kicks in where they make it to their destination, they look all around them, still can't see them. They go down the thing, and for some reason, Buddy just pops up like, "Oh, they didn't see me." Like, I don't get that. Second thing is like their sense of danger is just like, I understand that you're trying to go to school and live in the moment and all that other good stuff, and like you're just doing yourself and all that other good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like you have been in enough life-threatening situations to tell like certain things that you just kind of shouldn't do. You kind of shouldn't, because it's just like maybe Xana might do this or maybe Xana might do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they be so many different situations where it's just like they'll just go somewhere, or I don't know, but it's just like if it was me, if a teacher get in my way, I'm just gonna have to break the rule. I mean, like, I get they run the risk of suspension, but it's like they showed me well enough that they could probably figure out some type of way around that. And then the other thing is just safety, just safety of itself. So it's like there be so many times where I see Alita volunteer to go and do something solo. This is back when her behind over here getting two-pieced by the Skipperzoa and stuff. She panics, gets cornered, gets captured, and the process repeats itself because they play the same cutscenes. So it's like she really, if the Skipperzoa is involved, she really cannot defend herself against the Skipperzoa, and she'll dead for real just run off straight, and there'd be like a cliff. Apparently she's looking behind her and can't see that it's a cliff, but stops before she makes it to the cliff and act like she's cornered as if this ain't no giant circle. Like she still can't go left or right just because the skipper's always in front of her. And Jeremy just gives in every time. She's over here like, dang, Jeremy, I can handle myself. Obviously not. You get captured too many times to actually prove that wrong. You can handle small monsters, but there's two main folks that I barely see her handle well. It's William and the Skipperzoa. Those two she cannot handle well. The only difference is she actually has a better chance in a fight against William than the Skipperzoa. Put the Skipperzoa in there, and 100% of the time, Alita's not going to win. For some reason, she just doesn't win when it comes to Skipperzoa. She just can't. And Jeremy just lets them go do this. Like in another example, it's like when they got into the skid and they would test it. He only wanted to test it out, right? I get that. You're only supposed to test it out to make sure that is able to go into the network. They go into the network. That's all Gucci. They should have just turned around because it showed that they were able to go within the network, and then they should have just been able to come back. But nope, they wanted to go exploring. He listened to the next and gave in. When it's just like safety first or safety wise, should have just kept his foot down and turned it back. Because some situations literally could have just been avoided if they all just listened to him and just be like, yeah, I'm not, this ain't cool. So basically, looking behind them, sense of danger, and just not practicing safety. It's just like, I feel like all of this is just to keep the plot going. Just to keep the show going, so that way they can have, some sort of event in each episode. But oh well, that's just how I see it. And I just finally did my first intro. I finally did my first intro. Look, it looked basic, yes, but it's so dope because it's my first time messing with something. Yo, I'm so proud of myself. I finally did something there. It's a baby step, but a step nonetheless. A step nonetheless. And I will move forward. The great man. I'm out.